Failure to follow the examiner's instructions for completing the exercise as directed may result in automatic failure and the test may be terminated. Always follow the examiner's instructions and directions. If you do not understand the instructions or understand how to complete the exercise, ask the examiner for clarification. First, we have the forward stop. Starting behind these two cones, you will drive straight forward and stop with the frontmost part of your vehicle within the box at the end of the alley without going past it. The examiner will point out the frontmost part of your vehicle during the exercise. You may only stop once. When you are stopped, set your parking brake, shift to neutral, and sound your horn. You will receive 5 points if the frontmost part of your vehicle is not in the stop box. From the stop position from your previous exercise, you will pull forward, then stop when the instructor raises their hand or fist. You will then put on your four-ways, shift to reverse, and honk twice before backing straight through the alley. You will then stop once the front of your vehicle has cleared the last two cones, basically where you started in the first exercise. After stopping and securing the vehicle, you may exit the vehicle only one time to check the positioning. Make sure to use a 3-point dismount and do not walk behind the vehicle. Doing these actions wrong can disqualify you from the test due to safety concerns. If the final positioning is wrong, it is 13 points, which is disqualifying, so make sure it is correct if you are not sure. You get 1 free pull-up, but after that they are 1 point each. 2 points for encroaching into a boundary, and when you are sure you have completed the exercise, make sure your vehicle is shifted to neutral, the parking brake is set, then honk your horn. Keep in mind that once you unbuckle your seatbelt and remove your body from the seat, it counts as getting out and looking, even if you do not exit the vehicle. This is where it gets a little challenging. From your stop position from the last exercise, you will drive forward through the cones. You will steer through the opening to the left. Here's the tricky part. You see this little area here where there's a 4-foot space and a 2-foot marker? As you drive forward, your rear right dual must drive in between the 2-foot marker and the boundary cone. If you fail to thread your tire through this space, it's 5 points. Stop your vehicle when you are parallel to the forwardmost boundary. If you feel good about your position, set your parking brake, shift to neutral, and sound your horn. You will get points added on if you back up at any point during this exercise, it's 5 points. Encroach into a cone or boundary, that's 2 points. And there are no free backups, and you are not permitted to exit the vehicle during this exercise. Starting from your stop position from the last exercise, you will shift to reverse, put your four-ways on, and honk twice when you are ready to reverse. You're going to do a reverse of what you just did in the previous exercise. The goal is to stop with the rearmost part of your vehicle in the 3-foot box at the end of the alley. Your examiner will point out the rearmost part of your vehicle when giving instructions for this exercise. Your vehicle must be straight within the alley when completed. When completed, your vehicle must be in the defined exercise boundary. For this exercise, you have the ability to use 2 free pull-ups. After you burn your 2 free pull-ups, they cost you 1 point each. 2 free get out and looks. Remember to use a 3-point dismount when you're using a get out and look, and do not walk behind the vehicle or you may be disqualified. Encroaching into a cone or boundary will cost you 2 points each. If the position you choose to stop, secure your bus, and honk your horn to signify to the tester that you have completed the exercise is not in the correct spot, or your vehicle is not straight, you will lose 13 points. Again, because of this, it is probably a good idea to use your free pull-ups and get out and looks to guarantee that you are where you need to be before signaling that you have completed the exercise. When you're confident that you have correctly completed the exercise, set your parking brake, shift to neutral, and sound your horn. Just a couple reminders. At the end, a passing score is 8 points or less. So if you get 8 points or less, you pass the backing tests. If you commit an unsafe act, such as forgetting to set your parking brake, opening the door while in motion, or not wearing your seatbelt while driving, it may result in an automatic disqualification. So remember, safety first. And if you have the ability to use free pull-ups or you're able to get out and look without losing points, don't be afraid to do it. You will not lose points, and it will be better to be 100% sure your vehicle is in the right position rather than assuming everything is fine when it is not. That way of thinking could cost you the test.